Join the District Dish as we support the Lazarus Foundation at Celebrate to Educate on Thursday, April 23rd. $100 per ticket open bar, a raffle, and unique prizes, including a trip to Jamaica for two. Support disadvantaged, at-risk, and foster care students. Link to purchase at lazarusfoundation.com.
I'm Pamela.
I'm Kate.
And I'm Ebong.
And today we're dishing with you from Sky Lounge, which is located at the corner of 19th and I Streets Northwest in Washington, D.C. And we're at Sky today because this week is Earth Week.
So go Earth. It's very important that we celebrate Earth Week. It's also very important that we celebrate with our guests today because the District Dish has signed on as the sponsor of a big event coming up this week on Thursday at the Willard that is benefiting the Lazarus Foundation. And today we have with us David Lazarus of the Lazarus Foundation. David, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Can you tell us about the Lazarus Foundation? What is it that you do?
Well, the Lazarus Foundation is a nonprofit that I started about 4 years ago. And what we do is we raise money to support kids in foster care and the educational needs of disadvantaged students.
So it's all about education.
All about education and kids.
And you know what? I noticed that on your website you support kids in the U.S., but you also go abroad, including Jamaica. Why is that? Why do you go?
Well, I'm originally from Jamaica, so that's the tie. And just some of the values that I learned growing up as a Jamaican in a traditional Jamaican family, education and discipline and just giving back to charity. So it all came full circle, and that's how the foundation started.
So do you think that it's a skill because you're Jamaican, or just because you're you, or because you came from your family? I mean, like, where does this education celebration come from?
Well, education celebration is it's always been a central part of my family. And a lot of the other Jamaicans who I know have been like a very important part of their family as well. So that tying into, giving back and the meaning of charity and how my parents wanted us to be, it just made a perfect fit.
You come from a pretty big family too, don't you?
Yes, I come from a family of 12. Six boys, six girls.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Real quick, can you just tell us or tell our viewers how normally when I speak to a lot of people from charities, they tend to have a personal story that actually led them to this. Is there a personal story that you have or anything that you can think of as to how you decided to come up with the Lazarus Foundation?
Well, kind of, sort of a personal story. Try to keep it short here, I guess.
With 12 kids,
I realized, I realized how lucky I was coming from a big family. My other siblings might think differently because some of them didn't really like the idea of being in a big family. But I really enjoyed it, and I learned how much I enjoyed it being in the Marine Corps.
Okay.
And the Marine Corps stressed discipline, education, and all the fun stuff that you really needed to be good at to be successful in life.
Yep.
And so it made perfect sense to have a foundation that had all these values in it.
Okay.
And to further it, and then just having a big family and then realizing that foster kids don't have a family.
I agree.
In many cases, they don't have anyone to tell stories to or hang out with or whatever. Not a traditional family like I was privileged to be a part of. And so to give back to those kids really meant a lot to me personally.
Okay. So how many kids have you touched so far?
I think we're probably up to 6 or 7, but what we do is we try to follow them all 4 years.
Okay.
So we have some students at the University of Connecticut and some other local schools, Towson around here, Howard University.
Okay.
And so once we meet and build a relationship with them, we try to follow them to make sure they graduate.
Okay.
Many foster kids age out of the program at 18, so they're usually independent with no support, and so we try to be that support for them.
Okay.
Awesome.
Do any of them ever get to come down to the golf tournament? I'm transitioning to a different topic, but I'm very excited because I took golf lessons, and so I'm thinking I want to play.
Well, I mean, we're pumped up about this golf tournament here, so we would love to have them come, but we're so young and we're still trying to raise money and everything, so it would take some time, but eventually, hopefully, some of them will be interested in golf and have some time where they could come. We'd love to have them come.
So this golf tournament is Tee Up for Charity. It happens at the Trial Golf and Tennis Club Resort in Montego Bay, Jamaica.
Yep.
Sounds fantastic. I'm going to be asking off, or I'm going to be sick on May 22nd to the 25th.
It's Memorial Weekend, so
And it's only $2,000 per person, and it includes so many things.
That's
It
brilliant.
includes the flight. It includes 4 days of golf. And the caddy. It includes meals and the band and sightseeing and rum factory tour.
Yeah, and a villa
She's
and a
excited about
private
that
beach.
one.
Okay,
Oh, really? Okay.
And a
So,
private beach. And,
That's
I mean, it's
pretty
tons of
amazing
stuff.
to get all of that for
Yeah, it's
just over $2,000.
I know.
Yeah, it's a great deal. You can't beat it. Trial Golf Club is probably the premier golf club course in the Caribbean.
Okay.
It's really nice. It's a very well-maintained facilities. It has a tennis club. It's great for families, non-golfers. But more importantly, it's on Memorial Weekend. So people
awesome.
who want to come play, you could sponsor a veteran to show you love your country, show you love your veteran.
How did
and
you
they
come
could
up with that idea to come to the Trial Golf? Like out of all the things to do, why? Like how did this? I mean, that's actually pretty
Do you have
pretty
connections
creative.
there?
It's pretty creative to do this.
Yeah, actually, I know a lot of the members, and they really take care of me and help me out with charity work and things like that on occasion. But I go to Jamaica often because, again, being from Jamaica, and I love that place. And we have a great time. My family goes, and they treat us really well. And it's just a nice place to be. It's relaxing. It's fun. It's exciting.
It's a little bit of education too,
Right.
to bring
Yeah.
people to another country and show them what it's like
Right.
down
Yeah.
there and how great they're living and enjoying themselves.
But there's another event coming up too,
Right.
a precursor.
Our local event, which is what we
Right.
really want to talk about. The Education Celebration, Celebrate to Educate. I keep calling it the Education Celebration, but it's actually called Celebrate to Educate. It's at the Willard. So can you tell us a little about that?
April 23rd, Thursday, the Willard Hotel, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. We're having a cocktail party, and it's tons of fun. We have a lot of people who are, just great fun people who support charities coming out. We're also gonna have the former Washington Redskin Brian Mitchell. He's gonna be there.
Awesome.
The first female combat pilot, a former Marine like myself.
Wow.
She'll be there as well, Bernice. And she'll probably say a few words. I hope she does anyway. Just, great people coming out for a good cause.
awesome.
And so we hope that, we could get everyone to come out. So I'm glad you guys are going to be there.
$100
I know.
open bar.
And there's a raffle to actually go on the Jamaica trip, I think.
Yeah, raffle for 2. If you win it, round trip ticket for 2 and all inclusive on a Jamaica trip. Great
amazing.
deal. You
And
can't
Just
beat
for
it.
Buy all the
$100.
raffle tickets.
And there's a prize for the best dressed
Best dressed
male and
male,
female.
best dressed female. Oh, you can't
So
beat it. It's a great
you're
deal.
not allowed to enter.
Yeah.
You're not allowed
Yes,
to
I'm
enter.
not allowed.
Best dressed male and female.
You're just a
so.
given.
Just give it to me right now. Yes.
It's a great deal. It's a great time to be around great people, just having fun, celebrating good causes. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, David, tell us the website where we can go to find out how to buy tickets for the golf tournament, for the Celebrate to Educate party on Thursday.
Okay, our website for the foundation and the golf tournament is at lazarusfoundation.com.
That's pretty simple.
Yep,
LazarusFoundation.com.
You get it all, or you could contact me through the website, and I will give you all the information and details that you need, and I will personally facilitate anything anyone needs.
Wow, you are dedicated.
He is
I
certainly
like
dedicated.
this.
It's a great time. I
That's awesome.
guarantee you will
That's
have
awesome.
a wonderful time. Everyone is a VIP whenever they're with me, so
I'm gonna start hanging
I
out with
learn
you
something
from now
new
on.
every-
Then. I'm
every
gonna start
day.
hanging out with you
Oh,
from now on.
I would love that. I mean, it'd help me.
One thing I want to add, I want to stress actually more importantly about the Lazarus Foundation is that the fact that you actually mentor and you continue the relationship going forward. I mean, I know there are a lot of great charities out there that raise money, and that even though that's really important in order to facilitate all the programs you do, I think it's also very important to maintain a relationship and actually in a mentoring capacity. That's what's lacking a lot of times in our society.
And I agree with
so
you
it's
100%.
great.
And that's one of the principles when I started the foundation was that's what we were going to do. Try to stay grassroots as much as possible, but definitely stay involved and not just give a scholarship or whatever, but try to mentor and follow a kid or a student as much as we can so that they could definitely, know that people are out there for them, who care for them,
Yeah.
and that they could, mature and become independent the way they want to be.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you, David. We will be following you and the Lazarus
Definitely.
Foundation, and we hope that you will continue following us here on the District Dish.
Is your business interested in advertising on the District Dish? Contact sales@thedistrictdish.com for rates and availability.